Hey guys, good morning. I just got done reading Discipline is Destiny. Awesome book, talking about how to be more disciplined. Let's just start with perfectionism. Perfectionism is a vice. We really, as I'm doing now, have to be bold and give it a shot and really get in the arena and be willing to fail. The whole reason for starting these videos in the first place, right? There's, as you go, tweaking and tinkering and also having other people that I can watch and get a balanced perspective from is very important. But really, I wanted to harness this skill of self discipline so that I could cultivate more ability to achieve not only my goals, but maintain healthy habits and make progress in a variety of areas in my life, not just, work or relationships or spiritual. I want to try to increase in all of those. So, what self discipline helps us do is control our actions and make deliberate choices. You know, uh, for me, it's resisting some of the distractions and temptations like ice cream, and focus on what's really important. I'm going to dive into a few more things, but really, it just helps us make progress towards our goals, not get sidetracked by things that might be fun in the moment, but they're not ultimately contributing to the level of success that we really, really desire. What was a really big impetus for me was the desire to develop really good, healthy habits. Not that I wasn't healthy before, but I needed to take it to a new level. And I'm going to share a few of the things that I'm doing now. But in general, self discipline helps us eat more nutritious foods, focus on how we can sleep better. And overall, it impacts our well being and quality of life because what we're able to do is we can manage our resources more effectively. And then we're prioritizing our tasks and responsibilities and being more productive because we only have 24 hours in a day. So, how we use those hours is really what matters. Also, we'll be sharing some of the apps that I use to kind of help me with this. But, really, in the book, it talks about winning championships and talks about famous head coach John Wooden. And he did not allow his players to even touch a basketball until they learned how to put on their socks, period. So, very interesting, right? It's the little things that matter because if they can't put on their shoes right, how are they expected to do the other things right? So, I thought that was very interesting. Consistency is what I would call a superpower, and that's talked a lot about in the book. It refers to Lou Gehrig, who is a solid player and a good hitter, but his success was really rooted in the fact that he didn't miss any days of work. He was able to accomplish playing something like 2,100 consecutive games for the Yankees. So that is the power of consistency in his 17-year career. So, kind of going full circle to some of the disciplines that I'm currently working on. The first one and the biggest one is no sugar, period. Even natural sugars for the first 2 weeks as I'm completing a candida cleanse. After that, I'm going to move to natural sugars, but that's hard for me because I was having a pint of Ben and Jerry's every night, and that's not good for the long term. Also, doing a video a day, which you're seeing now, my physical training for the long distance runs that I'm going to be doing. I have 57 miles I'm going to be running on Saturday. So, you know, takes the little things to get me up to that. Time blocking at work and with my family so that I'm more intentional with my time. The other thing I'll just say about self discipline is that we uh, should be tolerant of others. We should set the standards high for ourselves, but not impose our standards on others. The best way that we can demonstrate and influence others is by controlling our controllables and being the best version that we can be as it comes to being disciplined and, uh, you know, growing good habits. It takes courage to do this, and everybody has their own path. For me, just recently, I had a lot of great habits. I can't lie. I mean, there was a lot of good things that I was doing, but I went for a run on Christmas Eve, and I got up to the top of the mountain, and I was just like, "You could be better." And I told myself the truth. And I think sometimes we have to get to a place where we start telling ourselves lies and we start not setting the bar as high as we might be able to do it. So I encourage you. to find inside, you know, those little things that you can do consistently to get you some more self discipline. For me, it was just picking up this book and really seeking other ways and little hacks. So, again, small things like doing a video a day. It doesn't need to be perfect. Perfectionism is a vice. So, I'm going to keep this going. Hope you guys have a great rest of the week, or actually, I'll see you tomorrow.